All right, guys, we're going to take a look at a new release from Islander Watch. Big thanks to Mark and the crew over at Long Island Watch and Islander Watch for sending this and another Islander over for me to check out and share with you guys. So this is, of course, the ISL-82. This is a Mitchel automatic field watch. We'll zoom in, take a quick look at the details on this watch and talk about the size of it. Okay, so I think a lot of things are done right here. First off, automatic. It's DLC, diamond-like coating. That's this black layer that you see on this stainless steel case. That is going to be extremely wear resistant and scratch resistant. Couple that with the fact that you have sapphire crystal up top, makes this a very durable watch, and obviously clearly very legible as well, with that pop of like neon yellowish green colorway on the seconds hand, and then the automatic, and then of course the stitching on the strap pairs up nicely with it. Quick look at the case back. You can see it's an automatic, as also noted in the title. This is a 39 millimeter wide watch. The lug to lug is a 48.5 millimeter. The thickness is only, I measure 12.3 millimeter, 20 millimeter lug width, and you have a 7 millimeter screw down crown, keeping that 100 meter water resistance. And yes, it is signed crown. It's kind of hard to see because it's filled with DLC. Inside here is the Seiko NH36. I'm a little confused on this one because on Mark's website it says 35, but if you look at the rotor, it actually says 36A. It doesn't really matter because it's a no-date watch, so it doesn't matter if it's a day and date. It's a ghost position. So if you were to spec this out, it would cost a little bit more, probably with an NH38. So I'm thinking Mark did that decision either because of availability or potential to keep the cost down, because right now this watch is on sale at only $229, which is amazing. Like, it's a hell of a lot of watch for $229. That's all I can say. There's not really a whole lot in the this level of competition of watches that are in the United States with quick shipping and a trusted seller at that price point in a watch that looks like this. DLC sapphire. You know what I mean? All the boxes that are checked. $229. You can't beat it. That's just it. That's a fact. So, matching hardware, of course, also signed. And then it'll still have a really nice loom application as well. So let's pop this on my 7 1/4 inch wrist. Take a look at that. Strap does need to be broken in a little bit. You can see it's squeezing the fat of my wrist there, but overall, it's a great size, 39 by 48.5, very wearable. Even on my wrist, I prefer typically a larger watch than 39 millimeter, but because there's no dive bezel and you have more real estate for the dial, then it presents a little bit larger on wrist. So 39 millimeter would be the appropriate size, I believe, for most wrist with this style of watch. You could go smaller if you have a smaller wrist, obviously. Let's give this a quick blast with the UV light. Kill the studio lights and bask in the glory of a healthy loom application onto the Arabics, the markers around the perimeter, the hour, minute, and the arrow tip on the seconds hand. This thing is incredibly legible, no doubt about it. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you on the next vid.